Hi, and welcome to Midnight Monday Motivation. I am Tiffany R. Easley, your store strategist, teaching you how to live the life of your dreams by soaring beyond the drama, trauma, and challenges of life. Today, I want to hop right into our topic because I don't want to hold you long, and I'm going to talk about potential in the valley. So, before I start talking about the potential in the valley, let me give you the definition of valley. Valley is a low point or condition. As I started to prepare for today's Midnight Monday Motivation, I'll be honest with you, I was not feeling well. I was tired, my body was totally exhausted, and I almost said I'm not going to do it. And then I was reminded of the values that my company is founded on. And one of them is integrity. So, with integrity, I've said that I'm going to show up every midnight on Mondays to give you a motivation. And so I quickly gathered myself and set out to see what it was I was to share with you. And that's how I got to potential in the valley. So again, valley is a low point or condition. And many of us have gone through valley moments, valley experiences, and they are not fun. I was reminded of a time when I lived in the Chicagoland area, and although I love the area, that was one of my darkest, deepest valley experiences I have ever had in my life so far. And although I made it through, it was grueling. It was grueling mainly because I was away from my entire family. And truth be told, I was in the permissive will of God and not the perfect will of God. But that's for another Midnight Monday Motivation. So today, I want to simply say there is potential in any valley that you're facing. The first thing you have to understand is that in the valley, there's protection. There is protection from yourself and from the enemy. Now, I know you may find it strange that I'm saying protection from yourself, but I remember that when I had that valley experience in Chicago, I really was in a bad state of mind, almost in depression. And what I had to realize is that in the valley, God protected me. He covered me. He covered my heart. He covered my mind. And he helped me to fast, to pray, to meditate on his word so that I could be focused on the truth and not what the enemy thought was the truth, which we all know his truth is definitely a lie. So it provides protection from yourself and then from the enemy. God protects you in the valley because in the valley, he literally covers you. He covers you every day, every night for the rest of your lives. But in the valley, he makes his presence known. It reminds me of Psalm 91. And so if you get a moment, go and read Psalm 91 because that proves of God's protection, just not in the valley, but just in our life in general. Then number two, there is provision in the valley. Now, for me in Chicago, I'll never forget, I got extremely ill and I was off of work for weeks and provision was made. At that time, I was renting a one-bedroom apartment in the northwest suburbs of Illinois, and my rent was paid on time, my lights was paid on time, my utilities were paid, everything was paid on time, and I didn't miss anything. I always had food in my refrigerator. My doctor's bills were met, and I'm grateful for that because in that valley, there was provision. And then number three, and the final thing I want to share with you is there is production in the valley. I know that word may seem strange to you, but when I looked up the definition, production is the making of goods available for use. And that's when it hit me. In the valley, God is creating a production, and that production is you and I. He is making his good, his servant, his people, his daughters, his sons available for use. He's pulling out the things that are not good, and he's putting in more of him, more of his grace, more of his mercy, more of his word, more of his power. He's pouring the essence of himself into us in the valley. So if you are watching this Midnight Monday Motivation, I encourage you to understand there is potential in the valley. You are protected, you are provided for, and you will produce good things because God wants to make you available for use to others. I hope this has been an inspiring work for you. I encourage you to visit our website, tiffanyreasley.com. Link up with us on social media at Tiffany R. Easley. And always, always remember to soar beyond the drama, trauma, and challenges of life and begin to live the life of your dreams. Until next time, I hope you have an amazing day and an awesome week. Have a good one.